live. Remember to record on your. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Sean Brady for another fabulous Leverage Your Lunch Hour, where we may not be eating lunch together, but we hope to leverage your thoughts, ideas, and certainly impact your life. So I'm here with the one, the fabulous, the absolutely cool Mich Hancock. Mich, how you doing again?
I'm still happy and good.
You're still happy and good. And of course, as always, we have the fabulous Jaleesa Powell in the background as our media coordinator, coordinating our media. Hey, Jaleesa. She's back there. She's working on fashionista stuff. She's just awesome.
Hi.
That and her comedic acting career. So if you know a good gig coming up, she needs to do some reads. But we're talking with Mich Hancock and digital marketing and marketing.
Marketing, digital
digital marketing.
Love
It's all about that. So I know we've talked in numerous marketing meetings and numerous strategy sessions, all about marketing and our businesses and social media and wonderful things like that. What are people doing with their media marketing, their social marketing, and their marketing out there that just kind of gets under your skin?
Well, what gets under my skin, like things I don't like?
Yes.
Well, I kind of feel like, well, I hate talking about this kind of stuff. I don't like talking about bad marketing.
No bad, we don't like talking about the bad stuff, just the good stuff. But this is real live TV.
Okay, so let's see. I don't like when I get marketing things that have nothing to do with me.
Yes.
Okay, so what social media has provided for us is I mean, you know, everybody knows, Facebook knows a lot about you. Okay, they just do. And
yes.
From the marketing perspective, the idea is now we know what to put in front of you. So this annoys some people, especially when they get the retargeting ads. You know, it's like you look at a pair of shoes, you're like, I love those shoes. And then they follow you all around.
They do. Everywhere in your email box,
there's those shoes
on your text messages, on all of your social media.
So
maybe even on YouTube.
Because they feel like it's like creepy and Big Brother. But other people like myself, I like it because I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot out there about me, so you should know what to put in front of me.
Yeah.
So I do get annoyed. Like one day I got a message on a certain platform from a person that was like, hi, Mich, I can show you how to lose like, I don't know how many pounds. And I was thinking that would be
think I'm your demographic.
I might die.
Right.
and I was thinking, what an odd thing to put in front of this. You know what I mean? It was just an odd thing. And I was like, all right, dude, you have to do your homework.
Yeah.
You know, and then it said something about also could increase my energy by 22%, which I thought, how do we measure that? That
would be interesting.
How do we, like, at what point I said, definitely I've got 22% more energy right now.
I'm measuring my RPMs from my own personal energy.
So it was one of those things I just found odd. Like it just didn't feel right. I was like, you could do this in a better way. And I want you to do this in a better way, because how this comes off is you aren't paying attention. And what the hell does 22% more energy mean?
Who knows? That is not one of the numbers that we want to be working with that wow people.
Right? And so that kind of marketing, I will say, gets under my skin.
So switching gears a little bit, on the happier, funner subjects, right? On the things you do love to talk about.
Yes.
What about the people that are out there? It's like, you know, they have a digital or just a marketing presence, and it's like, this stuff isn't working for me. What are some of those things that, oh my gosh, it would make a world of difference if they did that?
I think the big thing is that, so we as a marketing company, what 100th Monkey does is we want to meet the client where they are. Yeah. And we also need to help them understand their expectations How can these expectations be met, right? So if your expectations are, I'm going to get 80 new clients and I got $100 a month to spend with you, something's where we don't have alignment.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so there has to be that talk. So I feel most comfortable when somebody comes to me and says, here's my goal. This is my goal. Now that goal may not be achieved right away at the budget they are, but we can at least start to build foundationally. We can start little by little to figure out how to get them to that place. You know,
So you mentioned that. What should those goals be? Because I know, you know, we've talked about this, and you know, I'd like to think I know a little bit more marketing than about the, you know, John Q business owner. But what should they be looking at as far as goals and measuring? Because you know, is it those numbers of likes? How do we translate them to dollars? Is it our actual bottom line? What should we be looking at?
yeah, so likes are what we would consider a vanity metric, really. I mean,
Oh, I like that, a vanity metric.
I would not get caught up on likes. I just really wouldn't. Likes are awesome and important, and they do, like, socially speaking. I mean, it other, like, people go to your page and see how many people have liked you, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that we, look for is, are you also getting engagement? Like, is your community talking to you? The big thing is, for most marketing, in the end, it's people want to grow their business. That's it. They
Yeah.
want to grow their business. So there has to be something in place where you're creating the lead generation. So leads are coming in and they're good leads, and then they are converting somehow. And that is where all the different, like, what does a lead look like to you? And what does a conversion look like you? And on digital media, a conversion can be anything from, they went to my landing page and filled out the information, or they saw me on an ad on Facebook mobile and they went to get directions. So that
Yes.
they were, like, interested in coming into your brick and mortar place. So that's all part of talking to that client. Let's define together what lead and conversion looks like, because that's going to be the measurables. That's going to be the thing that says at the end, this worked. And if it's not working, then what can we do? What can we play with? So it could be anything from playing with the images you're using, the wording you're using, to maybe social isn't the right place for you. Maybe instead what we have to be doing is we need to be talking about more of a traditional marketing, direct mail or something like that.
Well, and I know is, you know, the one big C word that I always think about is communication. And, you know, when I always think of that for your company, specifically when it comes to social media marketing, is your services and actually having someone interact with that social media. Because I think of myself as a business owner, and I know how hard it is to communicate with a lot of different people on a lot of different platforms. And it seems like the people that are communicating with me sometimes, and I've done a number of these videos, right? And it's almost like an advertiser trying to sell me something or rope me into something. I'm like, what? I'm happily married. Get off of my site. Go away, right? But the big C that I love that you guys do is actually do that type of communication, or even kind of suppress some of that communication that a normal business owner wouldn't know what to do with. You and Jill and your team just, oh man, awesome.
Well, it can become unmanageable. I mean, right? Because
So unmanageable.
how many different places are you being communicated to? And is somebody, so as a business, you want to show that, okay, it's social media.
It's
It's
Jason with the
social.
chainsaws coming after me in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not.
There's chainsaws after you? Is this a movie?
Maybe.
Oh, this could be.
I'm outside, people.
It could be like
I'm
a
on my
scary
back. I got kicked out of my office by my daughter in band practice, so I'm outside. That's what I'm doing. That's real.
I love it.
You got Mickey walking on. I got kids kicking me out for band practice virtually. It's great. I love it.
This is called COVID business time. This is what we're doing right now.
This is what we do, and this is what people have the opportunity to do with their social media, is truly be this interactive, just like they are in person.
Well, and so that's what a lot of businesses, they need to pivot to digital. or pivot in some way. And so that we have helped a lot of our clients as well as other businesses figure out how to do that pivot if need be. And I'll finish my thought because we were talking about like the whole communication thing.
Yes.
So when you are a business, and we're going to use Facebook as an example. So you're a business, you're on Facebook and people are talking to you. They have to know they're being listened. So like, that's what our company does. It's part of the reputation management. We're talking back to the people that are talking to you. We're making sure they know that they've been heard, they like or love or care, what their comments are. If they have questions, we're answering those questions. And then if there's trolls, we take care of them. You know,
I love that.
Trolls
They're out there. They're out there.
And we've done this so much at this point. We totally know when it's a troll. You know, I mean, and a lot of times our clients, like sometimes we're like, what is going on with this person? And we'll ask the client, like, I have no idea who that is. We've never.
Now, okay, just to back up for a second. So we're not, people aren't giving going to the troll movie because it will probably pop up on all the ads now, right? The new Trolls movie coming out. What is it that a troll is? So what are they doing? Or just so people have a context. You probably know. It is. You probably know.
What the hell? What enjoyment they get out of this, or if there's something I do not understand this culture of trolls at all. But it's basically just going into a company and saying bad things about them. You know,
Why?
I mean, no. Now I will tell you, one of our clients, I felt like we were doing investigative work, but we figured the troll, this person that was trolling them, actually was starting a company similar to theirs.
Oh.
Like, you know what? Just
that's not cool.
Business on your own merit, not on the back of trying to make another company sound bad. And this company has a stellar reputation. So believe me, nobody believed this person. It was pretty, especially when you see a bunch of 5-star reviews and then there's this like, I hate this place. Like, you know, most people are just like, yeah, whatever, you're probably the problem.
Yeah.
Likes them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so, yeah, I don't understand the troll. If there's some business model to being a troll, I don't know it. I just know I don't want you around.
Always take the higher road. That's what I preach.
Yes. Be loving. Collaborate.
Be loving. Collaborate. Yes. We like that. Anything else that you've learned along the way that stands out? It's like, oh my gosh, here's another thing that I wish I would have known this at the beginning of my social media career.
I think that when you start reading all the articles about social media that tells you how to do it right, just don't. It's going to be different for every client. So, you know, we give people kind of like, what's the best time to post? I don't know. Let's start the process of posting for you, and we'll get an idea of when your people are really paying attention.
When are you getting engagement? Right.
Well, how many times a day you should post depends on so many things. One being content, because if you have a one-page website, I think posting to the one-page website 7 days a week is what? It's just
overkill. Yeah.
And so there's a lot of thought of what kind of content are you putting out? The more the better, right? But I get it. Some people are solopreneurs and like, hello, I cannot write a blog every day, Miss Hancock, thank you very much. But putting out some sort of content that you can point to, and some evergreen content, right? That's gonna have got some legs, so it's gonna run, and you can run with that for a bit, but then also having more trendy, timely content that shows you're on top of it, you're paying attention. So it's a really good mix. So that's part of what we work with our clients with. So please do not read an article and then go to your marketing person and say, I think we should post X amount of times a day. Do we know? No, we got to test it first.
There's a whole lot behind it, people, a whole heck of a lot. And I know that, correct me if I get this wrong, I'm going to try and plug your company. So to find out more about Mich and 100thmonkeymedia.com, that's a big long URL. So, but what, it's 100th monkey, right?
100thmonkey.com. That's how you.
It's so short. 100thmm.com. So simple. Go there, check it out. You'll figure out how to get a hold of Mich and her team to do all kinds of fabulous digital marketing, social marketing, and the big thing is the services. So you're communicating in the right way. Man, Miss Hancock, You're always a pleasure to be with on video, in person. You're just fun.
You darling. Thank you.
It's always great. Well, we're going to end this episode now. Jaleesa, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, we may not see you in person, but we're going to see you right here on social media. Thanks for watching.